And I can understand that. But my point to you is men don't suffer from that thing that you're talking about like women do. Your soul gets penetrated. Your purity gets penetrated. Here's what you ladies don't know. And if this is the first time you've heard this, I'll tell you. The more you tamper with yourself, the less valuable you become. The more
That's a good
sex you
one.
have, the less valuable you become. And
Makes
men,
sense.
we can
I'm sorry,
sense
can you
it
repeat
on
that one
you.
more time?
Listen, when we walk into a bar, we want sex tonight, not set it up for 3 days. We want it now. We can scope the room and tell the ones who are the most viable candidates that I can score with tonight. It's by how she's reacting to people who she's talking to. It's by how she's moving. It's how she's laughing. We also know the ones where, okay, I'm going to have to come at her from the stance of a serious relationship or something. You know how we know? Some of you have been, if you're a car, some of you have been in so many wrecks on the dating highway that your dents, your bruises, and your abrasions are very apparent to men by the way you talk. Associate those dents, bruises, and abrasions in the car by way of kind of sassy attitude, kind of flary, kind of sexually explicitly dressing. We see you for who you are. And let's talk about those of you who are having a lot of sex, right? Here's what you don't know. The Cynthia G's and people like that, these are women who, when they speak, you can see the devil in their cheekbones, the hatred for men. But why do you feel that way about men? It's because you've done some things to yourself that the universe assesses all of our dating value, all of us. And it doesn't get it wrong often. The universe assesses all of us. And whatever that value ends up being, that's typically what you end up getting. The
Can
problem
I
is
ask
you
a
guys are
question?
doing things. You guys are doing things that are causing your value to drop. But when the men who are associated with your true value start coming to you and treating you according to what your value appears to be, you say men are dogs, men are trash. No, that's your value. That guy who cheats on you and stuff and even goes in your purse, according to your value and what you've done to your life, that's actually the guy you're supposed to be dealing with until you decide, I'm not going to be sleeping around. I'm not going to have a sassy mouth. I'm not going to wear provocative makeup and things like that.